President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. President, you have the floor.
Your Excellency Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada, Your Excellency Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, Your Excellencies, fellow heads of state and government, Your Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, Your Excellency Tijani Muhammad Bandi, President of the General Assembly, distinguished participants. The COVID-19 pandemic has triggered a huge downward spiral and negative impact on economic activities and growth. Today, the pandemic has emerged as the single most significant threat to the attainment of the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Across Africa, like in many other places, the emerging scenarios of the pandemic is a sharp rise in deficit financing for the 2020 budget and a gloomy outlook. This is why I thank and commend the governors of this high-level, the conveners of this high-level event, the United Nations Secretary General and international partners for conceiving this forum at this time. For Nigeria, the shocks are multiple, including the sharp decline in international oil prices, which has negatively impacted revenues and growth, worsened external and domestic positions, and further increased banking sector vulnerabilities, resulting in enormous human and economic toll on the country. We have been proactive in implementing a number of strong measures, including fiscal, monetary, and structural policies, and a multi-pronged response to the health crisis created by COVID-19, which captures all tiers of government as well as the private sector. Our objective is to revert to the government's planned and medium-term fiscal consolidation path once the crisis is over. Our strategy for macroeconomic stability is anchored on our home-ground economic recovery and growth plan. As outlined in the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, we are strengthening measures to pursue monetary and exchange rate policies in a manner that will facilitate adjustment to economic shocks, preserve foreign exchange reserves, and avoid economic dislocation. With an estimated population of 200 million and a large segment of economically vulnerable population, Nigeria has a high burden of communicable and non-communicable diseases.
Okay, I think we seem to have a technical problem with the feed from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We will see if we can reconnect him later. In the meantime, I would like to give the floor to Mr. Paul Polman.